open my vents up on my helmet real quick because it is foggy up in here. It's a cold day with a hot breath. They don't exactly match. So I wanted to do a little introductory video. I'm starting a YouTube channel here, and pop. I want to do a little introductory video. My name is Fire. Channel is currently called Fire FXBB. I've got a 2020 FXBB for the moment, although I am considering trading it in for a Lowrider S, but that remains to be seen. We'll see. I see the pros and the cons there. I've already got a bunch of money sank into this bike. I got this bike because it was a little bit cheaper than the Lowrider S. The Lowrider S was, of course, my absolute, like, #1 dream bike. Alright? But in my head, when I was going through the buying process, I was like, you know what? I can get the Lowrider S, which is the dream bike, but it also is about $4 grand more expensive. And then you got to do your stage 1, your stage 2, everything on top of it. I want the T-bar and the fairings. I'm all about it. I'm running rich. You got to get your you know, T-bars, fairing, all that shit. I'm all about that shit. So with that in mind, I was like, you know what? I can get the Lowrider S and or not the Lowrider S. I can get the 2020 Street Bob, which I am getting sprinkled on at the moment. I can get the Street Bob, which is about 4K lower, take that 4K, and I can put that 4K into different stuff for the bike, right? You know, I got the Bassani sweepers on here. I'll get a side view when I end up back in the garage. But I've got Bassani sweepers. I've got the upgraded K&N air filter, but I kept the stock housing for the air filter on here just because I like the way it looks. It says 107. It's all blacked out. I thought about going with the Monster Sucker. I'm still thinking about going with the Monster Sucker, but at the time that I was buying everything, I mean, I was sinking so much money into it so quickly that I had to take some cheaper avenues here and there, and that was one of them. So, but you know, I've got all the money sank into this, and I feel like, you know, trying to sell it's not going to recoup that money. And I want the Lowrider S. As I look to do the 128 upgrade on this that they came out with, you know, that really, the more performance you get, the less fuel economy you get. And you're sitting on a 3.3 gallon tank here. If I'm already getting about every 110, 120 miles I got to fill up with just the stage 1. I don't even have stage 2 on here yet. And that's just going to go down as, you know, I add performance to the bike. It's just going to get lower and lower fuel economy. And so with the 3 gallon gas tank, if I end up going on rides with friends or something like that, you know, I know everybody's argument of after 100 miles you're pretty much ready to stop anyway, and I understand that, and that's all good and well, but you know, if we're going on a 200-mile trip or something, I don't want to have to stop twice to get gas. I don't want to have to play. There's some routes, like I was looking at taking the bike, I live in Washington State, I was looking at taking the bike from Washington State to Las Vegas. And one thing that concerned me was, you know, okay, I can strap a gas tank onto the, or, you know, a spare gas can onto the bike, but I've got to plan my gas stops appropriately with wherever there's a gas station. And if I don't do that, then I run the risk of, you know, no gas station. I mean, we've all seen the signs, no gas station for 80 miles. And, you know, I've got 60 till I'm empty. I'm not trying to walk 20 miles. I'm not trying to push my bike 20 miles. And so just the 5 gallon gas tank is completely justified in my mind with the style of riding that I do. You know, I'm in traffic now, but I'm usually on it pretty good. And it makes more sense to me. And once I started looking at that, I kind of realized that, you know, step by step, I'm building a Lowrider S the hard way. And at that point, it's like, man, why don't I just upgrade to the Lowrider S and trade this in, get the Lowrider S. I can get the 131 instead of the 128, and I'm just, you know, better off that way. Because I really am just spending money building a Lowrider S when I could just trade up and get the actual one that I want. You know, I absolutely love my Street Bob. There's nothing to not love about it. She shreds. She's nimble as hell, which is my favorite thing. Like, I can flick this bike like nothing. You know, I love it. And it's just a fun kick in the pants to ride, you know. And I like the 3-gallon gas tank, to be honest. It's traffic. Get over here real quick. Anyway, the 3-gallon gas tank is nice to me. You know, I love the aesthetic of it. It's just, at the end of the day, I want a gas tank that I know I've got the fuel range that I need if I want to go ride through the mountains or something. You know, I don't have to stop for gas. If everyone wants to stop every 100 miles, great. I'll probably top my tank off then, just because I'm a more, they talk about there's 2 types of people in the world, like half is empty or on empty, and I know my car. Like, nah, I am not necessarily half, but I am a better safe than sorry type of person, that's for damn sure. And they're all wet. But I am a better off safe than sorry. And so, you know, I want the extra fuel economy, or the extra fuel capacity. It would just make me feel better. So anyway, kind of got off of the introduction a little bit, but that's a little bit about my bike and my thought process and just everything with where everything's at with the bike, more or less. I own a septic company here locally. We do septic installation, dirt work, that kind of stuff. Oh, sick. Pole position, baby. That's where it's at. I ain't gotta wait behind nobody. I just take off and go. You ain't never met nobody like me. Alright, so but I own a local septic installation construction company. We do dirt work, stuff like that. I drive a Dodge Cummins 2500 currently, 2006, got the 5.9 in it. And I really want to make this channel about everything, my day-to-day life. You know, my number one hobby, my number one love, all of that aside from my beautiful wife and family, would be my Harley. And I think I will have the most content on the Harley. I'm actually in discussion right now with a local dealer that has a 2011 Street Bob that's got like 60-some thousand miles on it. There's a lot of fucking miles. That definitely needs some work, and so I'm thinking about buying that as a project bike and something to kind of play with during the winter, build it up. I'll start from the very beginning, so I got good before pictures and what it looks like after, because it's rough. So I think it'll be a fun little project. I'm gonna learn how to paint and you know, the other body work and everything that it needs. I think will be pretty alright. What's up, bro? Yeah, don't do it, buddy. Here comes the rain. Good thing I'm on my way home. But anyway, I think that'll be the primary content that we go through here. Will be motorcycles. I absolutely love motorcycles. I love working on motorcycles. I've done all my own work to my bike thus far, and I plan on keeping that together. I've been kind of going back and forth. I'm thinking about getting, because I'm coming up on my 5,000 miles. I am at, where are we at here? We're at 4,442 miles. And I'm, you know, my 5,000 mile service is coming up, and I'm thinking about having Harley do my service. Don't you do it, good man. Just because I can have them do the 5,000 mile service and the cam install at the same time. But that's where I'm really kind of juggling whether I should even bother investing in the cam, or if I should save my money and wait to go stage 3, stage 4, probably stage 4. Oh god, that rain right in the face. My windshield is not doing so hot. Hopefully the GoPro's there. That'll stay dry for the next 10 seconds. Hopefully that doesn't destroy the video. If it does, sorry about that. I do live in Washington State, so it does happen. But anyway, I think I'm gonna cut the video there. I just wanted to give a brief introduction of me, who I am, what I'm about. You know, I love diesel trucks, I love Harleys, I love motorcycles of all kinds, dirt bikes. I'm a huge avid snowmobile enthusiast. I'm contemplating getting some sleds for this year, and you know, I'll probably put some videos up of that, and just a day in the life, man. You know, just where I go, what I do. I'm big into fitness and weight loss. I used to be 303 pounds, and I got all the way down to 194. I unfortunately married the Cookie Monster, and so I'm back up to like 240 something. That's mostly on me though, not really on her. That's just the joke I tell. But anyway, since it's raining, I know the GoPro is going to get mucked up. I just wanted to make a quick little introductory video of who I am, kind of what I'm about, and what you can expect to see on the channel. So the normal pitch, I don't even really care. I'm kind of doing this more for me and for fun. But of course, if you like the video, hit that like button. If you don't like the video, hit that dislike button. I like positive and negative feedback. I don't only need positive feedback. You know, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, let me know how the sound sounds. I know I've got a little bit, I've been riding with my windshield cracked just because it's been raining, and my windshield keeps fogging up, but let me know what you guys think. Look at that, 44444, you probably can't see that in the GoPro. Anyway, let me know what you think, let me know about the sound quality, let me know about the video. I do apologize, I'm sure raindrops kind of ruined that towards the end, but just want to know how it's looking, how I'm doing. You know, I definitely want to provide good content for everybody, and like I said, it's just something that I enjoy doing, and I think I'm a pretty fun guy. I get it, and I think it would be fun. Plus, it'll be fun to just look back, you know, later in life at the silly things that I did. But anyway, it is rainy. I'm out of here. Peace out.